Good afternoon. We are now into one of the deepest tropical rainforests in the world ever found in Antarctica. And let us know, this is the way. You can see some of the best 2 cycles of these are the 2 flowers. I can showing you now is one of the flowers which is the most rarely present species in the whole world. And these 2 flowers, I can tell you, these blossoms only once in 50 years, and if you want you can smell. I'm sorry, this since you cannot smell. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. And now let's show you one of the deepest rainforests which you will have never seen in the world. I can tell you, and these forests, one of the most important part of these forests are, they contribute to a great extent to the world's population. Now whichever you are seeing, yeah, these are things where you can see since they are raining, as soon as they rain they start flowering. And one of the best part of this flower is you can see there are 3 they follow Fibonacci series, and they flower as soon as they rain within a fraction of seconds. And this speed is compared with the speed of light, and to a great extent this was found by Albert Einstein. The extent we are going is only human reachable to some extent, and later on you can see some of the areas which are never explored by any human, and we are going into it. Which are yours? These are the trees are grown, and these show these trees age more than 50 years, and these show that these trees are some of the trees that come very rarely, and they need extreme temperatures with 90 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. They flower whenever they reach temperatures like 0 degrees Celsius. Some type of trees like this, these trees, they need 0 Kelvin sometimes, absolute 0. They need absolute 0 for flowering. And these are some of the flowers that you are seeing, they flower only whenever the rain reaches something around 100 millimeter or 100 centimeter a day. It's a natural nuclear reactor, and the water that you are seeing in front of you, this water is a heavy water completely generated by this nuclear reactor. This is a natural nuclear reactor, so only this is one kind of species, only one of this kind is present in the whole world. And you can see this water is much necessary for many developing countries like America and some underdeveloped countries like UK also. Now this, whichever you are seeing now, it even becomes from a snake type of water. This is not only shape, but it's some kind of species of snake, which is rarely found in deep interior Pacific oceans. They come over here, they stay for some 20-30 years. After that, they would love to breed in this tree, because this is the mother of all the snakes in the whole world. It's not type. If you see a man sandalwood tree, because of a different kind of pollination occurred by some kind of titans, this tree has evolved, which is called sandal ganja. And these trees, these sticks are called sandal ganja, and they are very much used in kind of these stems, and this is very much used for treating very dangerous diseases like cold fever. This is the tree that you are seeing now. It's not actually seen as a physical apparatus. At some point of time in the science, in history of science, these trees are very rarely found in the Earth. Planets like Earth, Pluto, and even some in Saturn moons. And these trees, whichever you are seeing now, they are used. They exhibit some kind of pendulum kind of oscillations, horizontal oscillations, which is used to find, for example, which planet you are in. For example, if you are in Earth, this exhibits some kind of oscillation, horizontal oscillation. And if you are in planets like Pluto or some other planets, these exhibit some kind of oscillations like this, which is not possible in this planet. This is the result of recent recession, whichever has occurred in 2009. You can see a coconut tree which has just come for a feet or feet and a half. Because you can see some of the coconuts also. These are the coconuts. Yeah, these are the coconuts. And so you can see coconut water, tender coconut water. And this is the result of the recent recession because of the US and some other kind of stock market crash, whichever has happened. You can see the kind of these things which is after even a big hard work the tree has shown. You can see these are some of the worms present here. They are the contributors of this tree. This seems to be a calm world, very calm world, and you might feel that this is a nice place to live in because of the nature and everything. But I tell you one of the dangerous facts that if the time passes and the light goes off, the most dangerous hidden world that comes out, like polar bear, some kind of white elephants too. You can see they are residing inside, and they come out as soon as the light goes off, and they search for their prey, for a kind of their prey could be something very dangerous, could like rat, ants, etc. We are chasing one of the strangest and one of the most important and strangest type of the mammal that is present in the land. This is a land whale. You can see, it's very dangerous to touch, but then this is the land whale. And see the surface of it's a very kind of a rough surface. It's a bit aged, but it's a kind of land whale, and they travel through. They travel in this land surfaces for some kind of rare breathing. They come outside. Otherwise, they always stay inside. You should have seen a movie called Tremors, and that movie is completely inspired by this kind of land whale. Now it's just hump of it, and it should be more than 5 tons of weight and a length of some 20-30 meters. No, it's really very dangerous. It's really very dangerous.